Song Yadong is a problem!
While you were out partying, MMA fighter Song Yadong was studying the blade. This UFC rising star is only 25 years old and has spent most of his early 20s taking on some of the best fighters in the UFC. With a resume as impressive as his, it's easy to see why this bantamweight is bound to be China's next big MMA star. To prove it, we've gathered the top 5 reasons you should be watching UFC fighter Song Yadong. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA. In his UFC debut, Song Yadong made a huge splash by going against featherweight Khandare and scoring a Performance of the Night bonus. Yadong was only 19 at the time, so when this submission happened, we knew this fighter was bound to be something special.
You can see this bit.
Wow! Desperation shot here from Khandare.
In on a choke. 3 taps by submission. 3 submissions by choke. Look at this work. Nice. Peruvian necktie. Beautiful work.
How the night, young man!
In the very first round, Yadong rocked Khandare and sunk in a choke that ended the fight. This was Yadong's first UFC win, but it certainly wouldn't be his last. Elbows tend to be some of the most exciting knockouts in MMA, and this elbow KO from Song Yadong was no exception. When Yadong faced Felipe Arantes at UFC Fight Night, it was his second UFC fight and his second Performance of the Night bonus in a row.
Must be confident that he's ahead on the
Last 10
scorecard.
seconds. It's a slower finish.
Oh!
Well, as I said that, that's it! Roll the credits! This one is over!
Taking a moment, Arantes having a breather. Oh, nice, right to the side of the head. Look at that power, beautiful work.
In round 2, Yadong landed an elbow from the clinch that knocked out Arantes and gave the Chinese fighter the victory. This gave Song both a submission and a KO finish for his highlight reel. It was quickly becoming apparent that Song Yadong was a force to be reckoned with. When Yadong faced Alejandro Perez at UFC 239, the rising star would score a third Performance of the Night bonus.
The way he's throwing these feints in, looking for...
Song Yadong! Wow! How's that for a highlight? 21 years old.
His intelligence inside the octagon, just the ability to recognize openings, and that is just a picture-perfect right hand, folks.
It was a single punch that rocked Perez and made it abundantly clear that Yadong was going to need some stiffer competition. Yadong would finally get his chance to test his mettle against a UFC veteran when he faced Vera at UFC Fight Night. This would be Song's chance to prove he could keep up with the top of the division.
Whoever wins this one is going to take a big step up. Oh man, stop doing that. I would watch them once at the start of training camp, know what they're about, and then that was it.
Yeah, I agree, same thing.
Little strikes, it's just about identical, although Song Yadong putting together a couple of nice right hands there.
So fast, Yadong.
If you've got the clinch,
Nice kick to the body there from Vera. Each one to the body. Combinations from Song.
these guys are letting it go here. Man,
Oh,
Song
big
is
left
swinging here.
wobbles him on the way out.
Yeah, Song is swinging with everything he's got.
Nice left toss.
This fight went all 3 rounds, and the judges scored it for Yadong by unanimous decision. This gave Yadong a Fight of the Night bonus and another win under the featherweight division. Finally, in perhaps his most impressive display, Song Yadong took down a UFC legend when he faced Moraes at UFC Fight Night. This was a heavily anticipated matchup, and Yadong wasted no time getting the victory.
As the favorite.
Oh, right to the action.
And that's crucial. Oh my goodness, there's that right hand.
Oh! Song Yadong is a problem!
In the very first round, Yadong landed an uppercut combo that put Moraes on the mat and gave Song the KO. This shot Yadong up the UFC rankings and made MMA fans take notice. If Yadong can knock out legends at the age of 24, there's no telling how far this fighter can go. Is Song Yadong overhyped? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA.